Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but I've been trying to get this series started. It's called The Life Of, and today we'll be going over the life of a G37S. Hey guys, here next to me I have the owner of the car. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your car.
Name's Anthony, and I'm owner of the Bag G37 behind us.
So next to me here I have the questions that some of my followers are asking about your G37 and some questions I have for you. Are you ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so all these are anonymous, so you won't know who asked them. So, for the next video, guys, don't be shy. So first question we got here is, why Notorious LOL just get a Lexus instead? Not sure what that means, but what's your 2 cents on that?
So I chose Notorious because I wanted to be part of a team that was more on quality over quantity, which Notorious is all about. And regarding the Lexus, I don't know, not really my type car, I guess.
Alright, so the next question is, when are you going to shoot with @unknown sir?
Honestly, I'm down to shoot with whoever, whenever. If I don't reach out to you, go ahead and reach out to me. Like, I'm always down for a shoot.
Following question is, why is Flo such a cutie?
She can't answer that on the record. Gotta hit me up personally for that answer.
Follow-up question. It actually ties in with this. It says, are you both a couple?
I choose not to answer at this time.
Next question. What's better, a G or a Z? You got to be honest about it.
Honestly, so I've never owned a Z, so I can't really compare the two. So I'm going to have to go with G on this one.
These are better. Why his bumper don't line up?
So, I think I know what you're talking about. That gap right underneath the hood. So this bumper is not OEM, obviously. So there is some fitment issues, but I think it's more actually a little bit of both of the hood and the bumper combined is why I have that gap in between.
I think it looks pretty good. Your G37 looks cool, but how much did it cost though?
I'm not sure referring to like the car itself or everything I put into it, but I'm gonna go with aftermarket parts. I lost track after around 12K.
It happens. It's kind of hard to keep track. Alright, so some of the questions I have for you, it's what's some of the mods you would still want to do to your car?
So the mods I have left for my car that I want to do is carbon fenders. I'm on the fence about, just because I'm running lip to fender, so I wouldn't want to ruin the carbon. I do want to do a tune, mostly for the flames. And there's some small stuff I want to do: carbon side splitters, rear diffuser, backup camera, like just small stuff.
So there is still a lot to come for this car. What are the mods that you would not do to your car?
I don't know if there's any I wouldn't do. Yeah, I don't think I really have any at this time.
So for someone that's out there trying to look for a G37, would you recommend this as a daily?
I would actually recommend it as a daily. As long as you're up with the maintenance and everything like that, you should be fine. I've had this car for 3 years. I daily it every day, how it is. And I have run into some issues, but it's just it's what comes with dailying a car.
So what made you get a G37?
So when I was looking to get a car, I was looking for something in between sport and luxury, and I knew the G37 was exactly both, or exactly what I was looking for. And like I said earlier, I liked the body, and it just when I saw it, I fell in love with it.
If you wouldn't have gotten the G37, what car would you have gotten instead?
If I wouldn't have gone to G37, I definitely would have gone to Q50.
Q50s are nice. If you guys are looking to get an Infinity, I'd recommend a Q. You guys have seen it in the channel sometimes. Those things are fun. The only pro about getting a G would be getting it stick shift, but aside from that, I think the Qs are really comfortable, really nice. But you can't go wrong in any Infinity. They're all hold up. Even the G35s still look luxurious to this day. So can you name an experience with your car that was just terrible? Like the worst experience you've had with that car?
So there was one time I was driving out to meet to Alameda, and out of nowhere my car just goes into like full limp mode, and it turned out to be my, what was it, the valve covers. It started leaking into my spark plugs, and I didn't know this, but I guess at a certain mileage, like every car, I had to change them, and I wasn't up to date with that, but got it fixed right away, and ever since then I've had no issues.
So for somebody that's modifying a G37 or a G35, since they're so similar, what would be something you'd recommend them not to do?
Personally, look-wise, I'm not a big fan of the louvers. But with that being said, I think they look better on a G35 than they do on a G37.
So what are the mods you've done to this car, and what would be your top favorite mod out of all of them?
So all the mods I've done from the front to the back would be, so I did the Q50 conversion, got the VIS Racing carbon hood. I just got the IPL side skirts, got the Demon carbon fiber trunk, got the Meisters S1 3-piece wheels, airlift 3P. I got the LED carbon fiber steering wheel, carbon fiber mirror caps. Pretty much about it. My favorite mod would definitely have to be the bags. Just convenient when it comes to driveways, speed bumps, all your typical obstacles, I guess. And also definitely the wheels, favorite part.
So the static boys do hate on bags a lot, and you were static for a long while, right? It took you a while to get the bags. Can you give us a little feedback on that, on how it felt from going static to air? Was there a big difference, and would you recommend it?
So yeah, definitely a big difference, obviously. Would definitely recommend it, but the first month I transitioned to bags, I kid you not, I wish I stayed static. There were just so many little problems, but I definitely overcame them, and definitely love the bag life now.
Yeah, when it comes to bags, you don't want to cheap out. You want to make sure you get the same brand on everything, because you will run into little issues just because you cheap out. When you end up cheaping out, you end up having to pay more. So I've noticed you've kept the stock color on, which is really nice. A lot of people think it's silver. Do you want to go ahead and tell us what it really is?
So the color name is slate blue. During the day it looks blue, but at night it looks black. The reason I've kept this color for so long is just because you don't see it, and in my opinion, when it comes to like wrapping or painting, I think every color has been kind of played out so far, but I do plan on wrapping it. I have two colors in mind. One's already been taken by this famous YouTuber. I don't want to say any names, but the second one is up first, I guess. If not, I'm gonna have to do the same color. But yeah, wrap coming soon, hopefully.
If you could name 5 must-have mods on a G, what would they be?
Five top must-haves would have to be, in my opinion, bags. Any 3P wheels are nice. Carbon, whether it be hood, fenders, or trunk. And if you don't already, big brake kit, always nice.
Ooh, yeah. That reminds me, I still need to get mine installed. So around what year did you get your G? How long did it take you to get to this? And how much did you end up spending on getting the car?
So I've owned this G for about 3 years. So I got it, 2018, mid 2018. I actually got it from a dealer. I think I spent about $13K to take it out. I had out 80,000 miles. So at the time I thought it was a pretty good deal.
Now that you've done this, do you think you'll go above and beyond, or do you think it's getting to that point where you want to sell it, or would you ever sell it?
So as of right now, I mean, I don't have any intentions of selling it, but everything does have a price. So if someone were to come up to me, with cash or an offer, I'd definitely consider it. But as of right now, I plan on holding on to it for a while until I get bored or God forbid something happens. But yeah.
So a question I'm going to be asking everyone at the end of these interviews is how they feel about the car community, how it stands right now, and are they liking it? So go ahead and let us know what you think about the car scene and what can improve from it.
In my opinion, the car community right now is just not it. Just too toxic. There's too many sideshows, and honestly, that's what's killing it for us guys that just want to go and hang out with our friends. Just walk around at meets and look at builds. We can't even do that without cops pulling in and giving us tickets or telling us to go home. And it's horrible right now. I just wish we can just stop all that and just come together,
Definitely sucks when it's a big hyped up meet and people ruin it for everyone. And people come from, like, I don't know, an hour away, sometimes 2 hours away, and the meet lasts like maybe 20-30 minutes, sometimes even less.
I just want to add when there's a meet and you're that one guy that shows up and when it specifically says no revving or no burnouts, and there comes that group and just does that anyway, that's just like so disrespectful to not only like the spot that you're at but also the host. Just not cool.
Hopefully going forward, a lot of people can calm down. Hopefully the whole hot boy scene comes a little down, because people do want to check out other people's cars, and some people just want to hang out. We work, we stress out throughout the week, and we all look forward to that meet. So when it gets ruined like that so quickly, it just, you don't even part of the car community. It's just embarrassing at that point. And obviously here you have a car show build that you built this whole time. I want to know, have you been in a show? Can you tell us how it is and what there is to be expected?
So I've actually never been in a show. My first one's coming up, Low Times. That'll be my first ever official car show. I'm actually pretty excited about it.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of good cars out there on Low Times. A lot of them that have been wanting to showcase their cars since, I want to say 2020, some even the end of 2019, and nobody's gotten the chance yet. So come out, support, hopefully I get to see some of you guys there, and if I do see you guys there, say hi. All right, before we leave off, do you want to go ahead and tell them where they can follow you, and you have anything to say?
Yeah, my IG tag is Anthony.G37S. Go hit that follow, and yeah, pretty much it.
Okay, thank you, Anthony. It was a pleasure to have you here first on the first episode of The Life Of. Hopefully we can keep this thing going, and hopefully by then I'll have 2 mics that we would have to pass it along depending on how it does. And if you guys like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.